What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I have for you guys a simple video. This isn't really something that I am trying out or anything. These are all products that I've tried and I've enjoyed. This is kind of like, I guess you can say, a sit down and get ready with me. I just wanted to sit in front of the camera, do my makeup with you guys because I've missed it so much. It's such a nice day outside, and the sun coming into my room is it just put me in the mood to do my makeup. And yeah, this is what I came up with, this mint green look. It gives me all leafy vibes. Grinch. At first it reminded me of the Grinch because of the packaging. It's like super green, but it looks really nice. Now it gives me summer leafy vibes. I don't know, I really like it. I've been trying to try out and do different colors, more colorful looks on my channel, so I guess you can say this is one of them. If you guys want to see how I came up with this look, how I got this look, and what I used, please continue watching, and I'll see you in a little bit with my bare face on. Okay, I think 2 videos ago I mentioned a product that I bought on Amazon that is a dupe for the P. Louise base, and I am going to use the dupe that I found on Amazon, the Becky Sue eyeshadow primer, but today I'm going to use mint green. It's such a nice day outside. My plants inspired me and I kind of wanted to do a green look, so we'll be using this today. I'm actually going to start with this primer. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take the mint green color, and she looks like this. She's kind of leaking, so well, I'm gonna take what's left on this and I'm going to put it as a base. Okay, this is giving me Grinch vibes. Okay, so she is pigmented and kind of lifted a little bit. Today I'm gonna dip into the Morphe and James Charles palette and the Colorboard Beauty Glaze palette. I also used this in the other video, but it's because it's that good. I'm gonna take this shade right here, which is like an exact replica of this color, and I'm just gonna set this. I'm gonna set this and I'm gonna take a little bit in. I'm gonna blend this out. There's gonna be a bit of fallout, and that's okay. Let me zoom you guys in. Kind of like blend it in together, make it look a little bit seamless. These edges that we have here, we don't want that. See the difference when it's blended and when it's not blended enough. In the beginning, it's always gonna look a little bit messy. Well, most times it's just a process. I think I kind of want a little bit of yellow, so I'm gonna take a flat brush. I'm gonna dip into this yellow right now, and we're gonna pack some on, and we're going to just put it on the lash line. Kind of like stamping it on like that, creating like a base for a liner. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. I'm not too sure how I feel about this. I'm actually gonna go in with eyeliner. Gonna take my NYX Professional, my NYX Epic Ink liner, and we're gonna line her out. I think that's a little bit better. I'm gonna pop on some mascara. I'm gonna take the El Maquillage Icon High Volume Mascara. And we're gonna coat our lashes before applying falsies. And then in the meanwhile, I'm actually going to prime my face. So I'm gonna use the Pores No More Dr. Brandt's Luminizer Primer. Since our eye is matte, I kind of want a little bit of a dewy look. So you can see my skin is a little bit dewy. And we are going to grab the Anastasia Beverly Hills Stick Foundation. This is an oldie but a goodie, and I'm in the shade Tan, just in case you guys were wondering. And just apply her just about everywhere. Found what? Instead of a beauty blender, a sponge, I'm gonna use a brush to blend this out. I'm gonna kind of like set my face. I'm gonna put a little bit of spray just to make this a little bit easier to blend because it's a little bit dry right now. I'm gonna take my Tarte Shape Tape and I'm just gonna conceal these babies. And I'm just grabbing a little sponge just to get into the places that I cannot reach with my bigger sponge. I'm now gonna take my Laura Mercier Air Translucent Powder and I'm gonna bake just for a little bit, just for a few moments, while we go ahead and add some glue to our lashes. If you're wondering what lashes I'm gonna use, these are already used, but I'm gonna use the Kiss lashes and the style or number 11. And while the glue is drying, I'm gonna take a brush and wipe away what we have. I'm actually going to go off camera. I'm gonna apply my lashes, bronzer, and some blush, and we'll be right back to finish up the eyes. Okay, so we're back and my lashes are super wonky and I am trying to fix this. This is why you should leave your lashes in a safe place where they're not going to be squished by anything, because then this happens. Okay. So, besides my wonky lashes, I actually am going to into the James Charles palette, and I'm gonna take the light green shade, the light green shade that's in the palette, and I am going to take a little brush, like a little shader brush, the Morphe M508. Of course, I start naming colors and I start naming brushes now, and I'm gonna dip into that green and we're just gonna tap in, tapping, continue tapping in until we get to the middle. And the same thing that we do here, we do on the other eye. So, and we're not gonna pick up anymore, we're just gonna blend. Gonna clean that brush off a little bit, and we're gonna go back into the color board palette and take that green that we put all over our eyelid and just press it up against the lower lash line, kind of blending, almost acting like an eyeliner. We're gonna take the same mascara and we're going to coat our bottom lashes. We're gonna grab this shimmery shade of green right here, and we're gonna put that in our inner corners, acting as a little inner corner highlight. So pretty. I'm now going to grab my lip liner. I'm gonna use the Bobbi Brown. No, I'm not, because she needs to be sharpened and I need to buy a sharpener. Okay, I'm gonna use the LA Girl Perfected, what? I'm gonna use the LA Girl Perfect Precision. Why can't I say that word? Lip liner in the shade Bear, and we're gonna line these babies. This is a little TikTok trick that I learned. Okay, and now I am going to take, we're gonna take our Revlon Color Stay Satin Ink in Wild Ride 002. My lips aren't so big to overline, so I did it a little bit. I kind of want a little bit of more of a pop of color on my eyes, so I'm gonna take the cream gel liner from ColourPop in the shade Electric Daisy. We're going to add a little bit to our waterline, just a little bit on the outer corner. Okay, we're pretty much done. I'm gonna take my Power Up in Beauty Project setting spray, and we're gonna just set this all. Let me zoom you guys out. Such a pretty color. I am so in love with the Colorboard palette. Such a good product for such a good price. You get so many colors, you can work with a lot of colors, and it's so inexpensive. You guys should definitely check it out. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to fix my hair a little bit, and I'll be right back with everything, the completed look, the completed everything, so you guys can see. Alright guys, this is the completed look. I think that mint green was the way to go today. I was a little bit skeptical about it, but I love the way it looks. The greens are so pretty. You guys enjoyed this very much. I just really wanted to sit in front of the camera and do my makeup with you guys. Yeah guys, if you guys have any questions on the products that I used today, please let me know in the comments down below. So hot. My nose is like the first area to get super hot and sweaty, so I gotta like check it all the time. But yeah guys, I hope you guys like this mint green greens look. Is that even a name? Can we call it that? We'll see. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and click on the notification bells to notify you guys when I upload a new video. I love you guys very much, and I'll see you next time.
I'm thinking you were made for me. Isn't it my birthday yet? 'Cause I gotta say